Luke? How tough was that one to take?
Yeah, unbelievably tough. Oh, look. I think we dominated in pretty much nearly every area of the game. Nearly every area. Dominated field position. You know, we were... I think we were 95% in the first half. We were really good with the balls in, like, controlling it, where we turned the ball over. It just felt like, if I'm honest, it feels like we've lost the game rather than they've won it. And that's me being honest. You know, I just feel like we did everything to lose that game rather than them win it. Because I don't think they look like scoring. They didn't look like scoring. I felt like even when we were in, you know, nip and tuck, I thought defensively we never really looked threatened. I don't even know if they scored that first try. If I'm honest, it was a bit of a dodgy decision for my take on it. Like it was Pinky might have been just scraping. I'm not sure downward pressures was involved, but yeah, I just thought we were dominant throughout the games. That's why I'm really disappointed, because I feel like I'm a bit of a broken record, if I'm honest. The effort were brilliant once again. They did the self-proud regarding the defensive effort, and we held them out so much. I just thought we were just a little bit dumb in his game management. In the last 16 minutes of the game, if we'd have just managed that, if we'd just managed it a little bit better, we'd have. And it wasn't just the drop goal and the intercept. I think we just managed. There was some sort of key little areas that we give away a penalty later on give a penalty away, we give a 6 away again, and I just don't think we managed it. And we've got to learn fast, because look, there's a lot of encouraging stuff you can take from that game once again, but unfortunately, in professional sport, the elite level, that doesn't matter on the table and the points.
Just on that Lewis Martin try, your players were visibly astonished, as we were when the decision comes. It was a fourth official here. Are you able to get any clarification?
I don't know. I'll probably ask the question, send a message, and I'll get a reply, and it'll be right decision, wrong decision, and that'll be it. I don't personally think it was a try. Thought we were really hard done to there, but then, you know, at the same time, the game was in our grasp still. It was in our grasp, and we did everything right to win the game. It was just that little bit of that just game management.
Like you say, Hull didn't look like scoring, and at 10-4 you looked like you were just heading towards the win. Obviously, the interception comes. How much do you feel that unsettled your side at that point?
Yeah, look, somebody else asked me that, and we actually got ourselves in a really good position to knock a drop goal over. So I don't actually think that his heads went down, or we didn't think we could win the game. I actually felt like we reset. We were really good. I thought we were really good, as in like 10-all. We could have been heads on the floor and been a little bit disheartened, but we actually once again won field position, got ourselves in a really favourable. I don't think we managed it very well, the setup of it.
Could you have gone the play before?
We could have gone the play before, or actually, I think on that play, I think if we'd have been a little bit smarter, we actually offloaded the ball and it took us out of position a little bit the play before. So again, a little bit of management would have been better, but I thought as Ed stayed we were really positive. We got ourselves again in a position to win the game, and just in that clutch moment, we just didn't manage it.
It had to be Aidan Caesar, didn't it?
Yeah, do you know what, Caesar, when he first came over, I think he told me that he's got one of the best drop goal records in the NRL. I think he told me once. So when it went down to that and we missed, my heart sank a little bit, because that were ringing in my ears what he told me.
Just a word on those sin binnings. Could there have been a double sin binning there? Because we thought Amir Burrow was to fault, and then he sends Asiata to the bin. What was your take on that?
Oh, I don't know.
Because Burrow seems to catch, who was it, round the
yeah.
McGowan.
I think he did, yeah. So I don't know actually how that works. If it could be a double sin binning, yeah, probably could be, yeah, potentially.
Were you not surprised to see Asiata going off? Did you think it was Burrow?
I didn't really see it at the time. I had other stuff going on in my mind at that point in time. I just saw the arm I saw the arm coming over the top, and realised it was a sin binning.
it's the narrowest of these narrow defeats that you're still having now. What do you take ultimately from this? Because ultimately it is another loss, but do you feel like you're edging closer to that first win?
Oh look, it's a real kick in the guts because I feel like we just did everything right. Not everything right. I'll rephrase that. We put ourselves in a really, really, really positive position to win that game, and I just don't think they looked like scoring apart from that intercept. They didn't. Don't think they really troubled us throughout the game. Like I say, that Martin try, I don't even think that were a try anyway. So we did everything right. It's just a real kick in the guts that once again we've gone down to the last sort of quarter of the game and not managed to win the game. But the positive signs are that we should have won that game. The positive signs are that even when we went to 10-all, we put ourselves again in a position to win the game. So as heads didn't fall down, I thought defensively we were pretty sound throughout. A lot of positives to take from it. A lot of positives, but still hurts.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you.
What was going through your head when Tui went for that pass instead of the drop goal?
I don't think you wanted to hear what I was saying. I just thought, look, he came up with an unbelievable. The pass that he set up for the try at the first half were unbelievable. There's only so many people I think in the league that can actually pull off that pass, and Tui is one of them. And look, it wasn't just solid out of Tui. I think as I said before, there were in the last 15 minutes. I think there were numerous things that we could have managed a lot better. I think his line speed could have been a fair bit better in the last 15 minutes. We give a 6 away again. We give a penalty away again. We should, on that occasion, we should have just ran the ball into the corner or rolled the ball into the corner. But yeah, infuriated. I think I was a little bit. Yeah.
Not to single Tui out, but do you expect better game management from your senior players in what is a depleted side?
Oh look, we're a fair bit of experience down. When you look on the sideline, the players that are missing, we've got a lot of experience. But at the same time, we wouldn't have been in the game if it weren't for Tui. So, more than anything else, I look at myself and in defeats like this, you look inward more than outward. You look inward and look at what I could have done different regarding the my changes in the game or the talk at half time or before the game. So we're a collective, and I think we all realise that Tui does a lot of good stuff for us. He made a couple of decisions that he'd probably like to take back, but that wasn't the reason we lost the game. We all had a part to play.
If you had your time again, would you run a message on saying go for one or?
Oh, look, when it were 10-6, 10-4. No, I wouldn't. I'd have rolled the ball in the corner.
Right.
I wouldn't have gone for the drop goal, potentially losing field position. I'd have just run the ball in the corner or rolled it in the corner and made them go 90 metres. And the reason I'm saying that is because they didn't look like breaking us. As defence looked unbelievably strong. So it one of those I'd have backed us every day of the week. If we'd have turned the ball over in the corner and asked them to go one side of the field to other, I don't think they'd get out of their half. So my message and our learning would be, when we are defending so strong, it's all about field position and where the ball is on the field.